change today. Good. I had a lot of shit to do. Oh man. Sleep well in bed to get up. And I'm taking a nap. A lot of shit to do. And a lot of stuff to do. A lot of errands. A lot of errands to run. So, the internet wasn't running really good, so that's another reason why I didn't stream earlier. Running really slow, so couldn't have streamed anyway. Happens sometimes. Just sometimes the internet goes to shit. Nothing I can do. So when it gets bogged down, like I can't really do anything. Kind of like I can surf the net like slowly, but streaming ain't gonna happen. I wasn't gonna bog down the internet for everybody else. Oh man. Yeah, I put a bunch of stuff on eBay today. A bunch of stuff. Didn't do my computers yet. I have to wait till Monday to start working on them. I got like 3 days dedicated to just working on computers, so hopefully I can get each one done in a day and then I can list them. And then by the end of the week, they'll all be listed. And I just gotta wait for them to sell. Hopefully I get all this other shit moving, because I do have a lot of stuff I want to sell. Going through my anime figures, I found some more I wanted to get rid of. They're worth a decent amount. I was like, you know, I'm going to sell these. As far as anything else, I don't know yet. I want to get rid of some of my board games, but they're not worth much. I don't think it's worth it just because they're just gonna, like, they won't. I'd have to I have to go sell them somewhere. They won't sell for much online because they're cheap. So I'm gonna sell some of my used figures just to get rid of them, because I have a lot of used figures that aren't worth very much. Some are broken. Let's see what I can sell them in a bundle. Just say, hey, here's a bunch of anime figures, dirt cheap. You want them? I'll probably get some. I've been all this money I'm gonna make them. You're gonna probably buy some new anime figures for cheap. There's a lot of cheap anime figures that are like really stupid cheap. I've seen some figures literally go for like, I'm not kidding, like $10 on retail. Like, I was like, holy crap, these are cheap. But I was like, I better find a bunch of these. I'm gonna look for more of those cheap ones. See if I can just add them to my collection. Like I said, for the price, they're great. So I don't mind buying like 20 of them, like just to be like, hey, as long as they're characters I like. Yeah, I do have a lot. Yeah. There's some I want to get rid of because I don't play the games anymore. Like, I have my Genshin Impact figures. I don't give a shit about those anymore. I only keep the ones I like. There's a couple I don't really care about. So I might make a bundle of figures just to be like, here's a bundle. See if anybody wants to buy them. See a lot of anime figures, like $50. There's like 5 of them, 10 of them. go to tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so probably don't leave the house around 1. 1:30. If my roommate goes, I gotta take him. Probably, I think you gotta go take him to get a barber haircut tomorrow. Gotta pick him up. And I gotta after we're done here, I need to put up a couple more listings and then do some bills. That's gonna take me an hour and a half to do all that before I go to sleep. Yeah, got a decent amount of stuff to do until Tuesday. Not as busy as before, but still a decent amount of stuff to do. Yeah, getting up early to do errands, running like 10 errands. It's just a lot of work. So I'll probably only stay up. Here. This, I'm not even gonna bother. Last floor isn't even. Last floor is not even worth it, man. I do not know why they make you do this much work just for 50,000 currency. It's such a fucking joke. It scales very poorly. Should really give you gems for doing all of it. I mean, or better materials, because I just think this is a slap in the face. For how much work you gotta do. Like, this is gonna take easily 2 hours to do all this. And I'm just like, for 50,000 currency, it's such garbage. Not worth your time. Especially when you have a billion money. Sure, you get an achievement for it, but it's like, yeah. Careless. Achievement. It's 5,000 points with 3 teams? 6 teams. Oh, I think it means 5,000 points with every single team with 3 teams doing that. Yeah, that's not happening. I can't even get 1 team. Jump from 25 to... That's ridiculous. I would like to do that, but that's not going to happen. Just minor shit. It's all minor shit. Yeah, I'll probably stay up till like 3:30 or 3, and then like I said, go do my little things I gotta do before I go to bed. I would have to do them when I get home from the party. I can just relax. Hopefully, I go do my walk. Hopefully, I get enough sleep. I hate sleeping like 3-4 hours and then get groggy. I was supposed to do Fatal Frame, but like I said, the internet was running bad, so I just ended up taking a nap. And hopefully, like I said, all these figures that I sell, I'm gonna use it to reinvest in probably more figures, probably like $500 worth of figures. Find some ones on sale. Try to get a little return on investment kind of thing. Some figures I have I don't care about anymore. Yeah, I'll make a bunch of money. I can just, like I said, use it to reinvest in figures I actually do want. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of my selling figures after this. I don't see anything else I really want to sell. Yeah, that Coreful lineup of figures is really cheap. Super cheap. Yeah, they're so inexpensive. Why are they so cheap? This title makes them. Oh, that's why they're so cheap. They're price figures, that's why they're cheap. But they're high quality. It's so inexpensive. This one. Todd. They're $20. I've seen them as low as 10. I bought a Marin one for 10. So many ones. I get this one. Yeah, the Aqua one, Konosuba one. cheap. Yeah, Corfles. Yeah, I got this one. Bought that one for like 20. Corfles not bad. This is like the perfect price for figure collect. When you get it's at 10, 20 bucks. That's a great price. Great entry point. And I got this one. Bought this one for like 17. I don't think I have all yet. I want to get an Olga figure. I don't think. I don't think I got my own figure. Let me see. See. Oh, figure. See it. Oh, second one. Not bad. It was a lot cheap. A lot cheap. Second one looks nice. Sure I can find one for cheap. I'll get an Olga figure. Sure I can find one. Still look around. I'm sure I can find one for 20. And pick it up. Add to my collection. Also selling one of my Sonico figures, my giant one. I'm gonna use that to buy another a sealed box one because I don't have any sealed box Sonico figures. Should have at least one. Yeah, selling this one. It's a bootleg, but hopefully I can get like 80 bucks for it because it's a really high demand model. I think somebody will buy it. I guess I'll use that to buy a Sonico figure. You can buy Sonico figures really cheap. Like I've seen, like there's like this cute lineup of bunny ones where they're 12-inch figures. I'm like 12 inches huge. they on average go from around to 20-30 bucks, and they're mass produced. They're very cheap, and the quality is not bad at all. It's like really, really good quality. It's shocking, like the quality of the mold. It's amazing. Like sometimes, like I said, some figures you can buy dirt cheap, others are just way too expensive. And I think it's because of the IP name, like Persona stuff. Like my God, Persona figures are so expensive. You figure that'd be cheap because it's Sega. Like nope, Persona is very expensive. What Persona figure it is, they're all expensive. Like they're all start at like $50+. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not collecting those. I have one figure that I'm gonna keep of Rise. Yeah, a lot of like all the Rise figures go up to like $200 and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? I understand she's a popular character, but Jesus God. I would like figures of Arknight Endfield and Wuthering, but they're expensive too. I'd love to have some Arknight Field figures. There's a lot of characters I would like to have. But they're too expensive. Unless they make a Banpresto, Taito, Sega, or a pop-up parade one, that's the only way you're gonna get it cheap. Those are the cheapest of the figures.
Speed up.
Just waiting for the day to change so I can get started. Speed up. See how never Mr. Everness is going to be when I start playing that. See if that's going to replace Woo. Or if it's the third game I play, but I really don't want to play 3 games at once. I really don't. I'll stick to 2. 1 my game that I'm on point, and 2 is just a new one. You never know, maybe it won't cut the mustard. I'll play it and I'd be like, it's eh. If it's eh, I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna drop it after probably a few days or a week. Give it a fair assessment. I'll know if it's meh. If I start playing it, it's like I'm not liking this at all. Or if it's just like it feels like an inferior rule. Yeah, then I won't bother. But they said it's supposed to give you a lot of pulls. Like they said, 400 pulls off the bat or something like that, which is, there's no 50-50, which is nice. So anytime you get a character, you roll for a character, you roll the 5-star, it's guaranteed, which I do like. But I don't know what the odds are. I don't know how bad the gacha is. I know it's a board game. You just, it's the pieces on the chess, like a chessboard or whatever, a game board. And then as you keep getting squares filled, I guess the board reconfigures itself to condense itself. So eventually you will hit it. I don't know how many pulls it takes to get a guarantee. I mean, if it's like 150 or something, then that's not too bad, I guess, if it's a guarantee. It depends. It really depends. If it's 120, that would be the same as Arknight. If it's 150, that's worse. They had more songs, I just realized that. Oh. I didn't realize they had more songs. Must have been recently.
It's now or never, and I've got to make my decision. This time could be my moment. If this a mirage or just to fulfill my mission. I'm living in a darkland. The left is in a lost land.
Did they remove the rhythm one? I guess they might have. Yeah, looks like they removed it. Music one's gone. So that was a limited collab. Oh, it's still there. Oh, okay. I thought they got rid of it. Oh, man, it's still there. I didn't put the music in there to play in the background. That would have been nice. The music from Newsdash, but they didn't. Probably a licensing issue. Probably didn't let him use it. I think it would have been kind of cool to on the motorcycle to play it. And try doing that. That's kind of shitty. Okay. It's raining. It's raining hard. It's raining, man. No, it's just raining. It rains tomorrow. I'm gonna have to cancel the party. song. Yeah, we got that one of the best songs in the game, but it doesn't have it. It's really shitty, isn't it? That's really shitty. It doesn't have that song.
戦とはただの殴り合いじゃない。新人よ、少し体を。
準備完了。復元。
これがモンテリの挨拶です。私が誰かわかりますか？お静かに。そこです。 中に片付けましょう。私が誰かわかりますか？誉れはモンテリと共に。
残響サイレン響き渡る。
力を貸して。来るよ、舞い上がれ。これがモンテリの挨拶です。私が誰かわかりますか？諦めなさい。
What's up? What's up, Zero? How you doing? What am I currently farming for? I'm just doing my dailies. I'm not farming for anything in particular. I have so much currency, dude. Like, I'm so, like, overwhelmed with currency, I don't really need anything. Except weekly stuff. Doesn't really matter what I farm, because I don't need most of it. No. I'm a veteran. I've been playing this since day one.
私の後ろに孤注の手その糧を解き放て。
I've been playing since the game came out a year and a half ago. I'm not going. I'm sorry, going on 2 years now. Came out in May, right? We're almost on the second year anniversary. Since 2 years ago. What's up, Blades? How you doing? No, it's going on 2 years. Pretty sure it's 2 years, not 3. It hasn't been 3 yet already. I think it's been 2. Let's look it up. I thought it came out in 2024. I thought it was May of 2024. Let me look. Ended Wuthering Waves release. Yeah, May 2024. May 23rd, 2024. I started on May 29th. Coming up on the 2-year anniversary next month. Yeah, I did a lot of shit today and I didn't get a lot of sleep, so and also the internet wasn't running good, so I couldn't get on earlier, so I took a nap. I still got stuff to do after I get offline. I gotta do some more. I gotta do the bills for the month, and I gotta do some more eBay listings. I gotta go to a party later on. Yeah, I'm pretty much caught today. I'm caught up on everything. I don't really need anything, like I said. And there's a lot of stuff I don't want to do just because it's not worth my time. Like some of the rewards I don't care to do because, 1, I'm not strong enough, and 2, It's not worth it. Yeah, I've done everything in the game. Like, it's like I've done like 90, I would say 95% of the shit. I'm caught up on the story. Like, I've gotten almost all the characters. I don't think I'm only missing, I think, 2 characters out of all the entire roster.
やりたいことありすぎてやばいかも。ちょっとずつ片付けてこう。
いいぜ。
焦らないで。
Only missing, I think I'm missing 2 males. Missing the samurai dude, and I'm missing 1 other character. Oh, what's his name? Luke. Luke and the samurai guy. That's the only 2 characters I don't have. Everybody else.
悩みがあるなら何でも聞くよ。
So, pretty much, like I said,
損はさせないさ。
I don't really need anything right now. I'm just.
やりたいことありすぎてやばい。
I don't like leveling. I don't like leveling armor in this game. It's boring. That's one thing I do not like about this game. I'm very anti. I hate the artifact system so much in this game. It's the most boring equipment system. I hate this system. This is the worst. I really wish games would stop using this system. I think it's just the most garbage-ass system. Because it's RNG. I don't like that. It really makes me not want to, like, do it. I really don't want to do this shit. Get tired of rolling just to never get the stats. It's all like, you know, just basically luck. I hate luck shit. It's like you roll and roll and roll and roll and you just never get it. The gear in Enfield's great because it's actual gear. You craft it. You know, I like crafting systems. That's one thing that Endfield does way better than Wua's. Gear is far superior. I actually like. I don't mind like doing the crafting because I feel like there's an end in sight. It's like when you do the crafting in Endfield, you're gonna get the gear. You know, it feels like there's actual end of the road. Not like rolling. It's like you could just roll bad all the time and you never get it. And that gets frustrating. Like I don't need gotcha elements in my armor. See, at least I don't have to do that with this game. It just feels more earned, you know. Like even if it's like, oh, you gotta do the what do you call it, the factory, and you know farm this item, you know, like traditional RPG. And I just feel that I think that's more rewarding. I think that's more just. It's just something that's like I said, the guarantee. There's no like, oh my, am I gonna get it? I just that's what I don't like. And then also too, the sets just feel kind of samey in Wua. Granted, the stat boosts change, but it's just 5 slots of RNG. Every character is 5 slots of RNG. There's no like. I don't know. It just feels very homogenized, and I don't like it. It feels boring. Or in Arknight Endfield, it's like, oh, there's actually a lot more variation. And again, it's more. I like the set bonuses in the game too, more so than Wua. It just feels more like a competent RPG. Is it the traditional sense of JRPG? But yeah, I like crafting. Crafting's great. So, as long as you give me a path to find it and get the armor. The only thing I don't like about this game is I do feel that the game does not give people enough resources. You do struggle in this game for resources, I will say that, compared to Wuwa. Wuwa is a lot more generous in this game. This game is like stingy as shit. Like, I do feel like the game is just like, you do so much work for so little. I definitely don't feel respected in that regard. I think the devs are really, really stingy. Like, it feels like everything I do in this game, it's like it's just the smallest little pittance of reward. You do all this work just for just little bit of reward, little bit, real tiny. Like, to make a meaningful impact on your resources, you really gotta fucking like hoard and spend your energy for like a month to make a significant impact. And even then, I saved up like 3 million currency, and I spent it in like 2 days. I was broke again. I was like, God, I had 3 million. I just thought that was crazy. I spent that much money, and I was broke. But I will say, like, the game overall, how the world is and how the game plays, like, how the systems interact with each other, I think this is way better than Wuwa. Wuwa feels more generic. Because it basically just does what, it just does what every other fucking gacha game does. You know, like, basically Genshin Impact formula. It just feels, it doesn't feel very cohesive. It doesn't feel like, in this game, I think all the systems are intertwined together. It feels better, like the way things are in this game. It just feels better. It feels more wholesome. It feels more competent. It feels more like a JRPG. Like an actual JRPG. It doesn't feel generic. Whereas Wuwa, unfortunately, with how the rewards are and everything, it feels generic as shit. Yeah, definitely the pulls is I think expensive compared to other gacha. 500 for a pull is a lot. I don't particularly agree with it. I think it's too expensive. Another thing I will say, this game inferior to Wuwa is its quality of life. Wuwa does quality of life way better than this game. I know this game's newer, which is understandable. You know, they're slowly improving the quality of life. It's not where it should be, though. But it's getting there. I'll be honest, I don't like these delivery things. These delivery things take way too long to do. I think they're the longest part of the daily chores. There's too much point A to point B. Especially the Wuling ones, they're just so fucking long. Like, even if you zip line, they take forever. It's like, why do I gotta travel this far to make a delivery? And you can't use teleporters because it penalizes you, so it's like, I just run. But this takes like 3 to 4 minutes to make one trip. But I do think they need to improve this. It's not very good. This gets tiring doing every single day. You know, especially got to do it like, what, 8 times a day? Again, it's inefficient. It's very inefficient. I personally think they need to take away the penalties. Why do you have the optional integrity penalties? Just, I want to fucking teleport, let me teleport. I've earned that right. Like, if they would have done that, if they would have taken in where you can just teleport right to where you need to, or close to it, that would save so much time. Like, again, why are you penalizing me for using a shortcut? I've earned it. Like, I don't get that. To me, that's a simple way to fix it. Just get rid of the optional penalty. Boom, problem solved. Cut your time down by like 2 minutes, 3 minutes a run. Because literally, you know, boom, boom, takes less than a minute. You know, you don't have to run that far. You know, it's just a little bit of a waste. Like, how far is he? Like, going from here to here, like to right there, it's like, boom. That's a huge amount of time saved. Again, I don't understand why they care. Like, I think after the first time, like, you've initially completed it, you've earned that right. Say, hey, I did it. I just don't see the point. I think you're punishing people for, you know, respecting their time. You should respect their time. Not everybody wants to do this every single day. Like I said, considering how many times you have to do it a day. Like I said, what is it, 7 times a day? I think it's like 7. Because you do 3 in, you do 1 here, then you do 3 in, 3 in the other area, and then you do 3 of the requests. So that's 7. Like, that's a lot. A lot of fucking running around. Like I said, half my dailies are from this. But yeah, I think you should be able to teleport. I just don't see what's the problem with that. Like, why do they not want you to do that? What, they think it's like undermining the system or something? Like, oh, it's not as intended as, like, dude, it's not fun. This is not, like, even remotely challenging. This is work. Yeah, I hate my main interest. Actually, I think the combat's really solid. I like the combat. I love the music. The music is so fucking good in this game. My god. Like, I like Wu's music, but there's just something about this game's music, dude. This music got some bangers, man. Like, there's some bangers in this game. I'm like, holy shit. Like, 10 out of 10 music, man. The music drives me, dude. Like, I love hearing some of the tracks, man. Look forward to hearing it. Like, some of the boss themes are so wicked good. Like, I love Nephros' theme, dude. Like, when I first heard that, I was like, that sounds fucking sick. I was like, dude, I just love fighting her just to hear the song. It just sounds so, like, epic levels of badass. So, soundtrack is definitely in the 10 area, 9s, 10s. For sure. I actually like this soundtrack more than Wu. This has got some really good music. Yeah, there's a lot of good songs in the game. Very, very catchy themes. I like the characters. The characters are really, I think they're cool. I love the visuals. I like this art style. It's like real, but it's anime. It doesn't look like, it has like it almost has like it's almost realistic, but in an anime world. Like I don't know, it's different. It's like combining realism and anime together. I like it doesn't look too animated. So I do like the style. Like the world is gorgeous, man. The detail in the world is phenomenal. Like this game looks beautiful. Like it's just like the atmosphere and everything. I was like, Jesus, this looks so nice. I like it more than Wua. I think the world really punches out at you. Like all the details they put into the backgrounds and everything. It's just something about the style, the artistic expression. They really nail it. Especially if this is on Unity. How good this looks. Definitely one of the prettiest gachas for sure. But yeah, the combat's really solid, even though it's not like stupidly complex. I do like the combat. The combat's fun. I think they can evolve the combat a little bit more. I hope in 2.0 they take the combat a step further. I think the combat's really good. I enjoy fighting. I like all the little elemental reaction systems and stuff. I really enjoy that. It reminds me of like it definitely gives me. That's one thing Genshin Impact I liked with the elemental reaction systems. I like those kind of systems, even though I don't like Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is very boring nowadays, but I do like the elemental reaction system. I think having that kind of system is good in an RPG, dealing with different elements and status effects. That's something Iwua doesn't really do. You just do rotations in that game for buffs. So in this game, it's like, oh, there's like status effects. You know, you slow down the enemy, you freeze them, you cause DOT on them. You know, I like that stuff. Those classic RPG elements. Yeah, story's good. I enjoy the story a lot. I'm really invested in the story. It's not like the most complex story. It's good. It's a fun ride. It's a lot easier to understand than Wua's story gets a little complicated compared to this game. But the one thing I don't like about this game, and I wish it was harder. My friend says that's one reason why he doesn't like it. He's the one that got me into this game. He said that it's too easy. And I was like, yeah. Like, there's some stuff that's kind of hard, but for the most part, yeah, the game, I think, is a little too easy. I think stuff should be more difficult. I hope they let you raise the levels and they increase difficulty down the road, because it definitely needs difficulty adjustments. I think the world, though, the world itself is too low level. That's one problem. The world is like a pushover. Like, nothing is a threat, because it's just you're like 30 levels above everything else. So you just burn through everything so quick. Level 60 stuff is so weak. Because, I mean, I'm level 90. So, none of these pose a threat. I would like them to raise the level and to increase rewards. I think they need to do that. Yes, I agree. I beat everything after like 4 days. I was literally, I'm done with everything in this game. I have nothing to do. Yeah, but my friend says I play it too hardcore. He said that's why I run out of it so fast, because you play it like an actual game, which it's a gacha game. He says gacha games aren't meant to be played for like 8-hour sessions. He says that's kind of my fault. I mean, I kind of agree with him. It is my fault because, you know, I'm expecting, you know, because most gachas, that's how they are. You can beat them with new content update if you're up to date on things within a week. You're done. I mean, it's a good thing, I guess, because then you can go play something else, but I do feel like this game, like, it's still growing. You know, like, I understand they're still adding stuff. You know, the game's far from finished, or in a state where it's like, okay, now it's established. It's not like WoW, which has been around for 2 years. This has only been out, what, 3 months? So it's got a ways to go before it becomes more fleshed out. I think give it a year. But I do think that's a problem with all gacha games. I don't think that's exclusive to this game. WoW does it too. You know, I go through everything in about a week. I'm done. And it just becomes dailies. The only thing is different with WoW though is I'm kind of getting burned out on WoW because I've been playing it so long. So that's why I'm kind of looking for another game to play. I'm probably going to take a break from WoW for a while and come back to it later. I've been thinking about that for a while because, you know, WoW is a great game. I'm not like I don't want people thinking I hate WoW. I don't hate it, but I do feel like I'm getting burned out on it. I've been playing it for 2 years straight without a break. So I think I'm gonna. That's why I'm waiting for Neverness to Everness to see if that will give me a fresh gacha game to play alongside Arknight. Because Arknight's still young. I'm still in the honeymoon phase. That's why I still enjoy it. That's why I don't mind doing this stuff, because I do enjoy this game. If it was 2 years from now, I'd probably be in a different take. I mean, WoW has been the longest gacha game I've played in my history of gacha games, for sure. No, that's what I mean. I'm waiting. That's why I'm waiting for Neverness to Everness. Neverness to Everness is going to be my new gacha game. We'll see how good it is. I mean, my friend's kind of skeptical about it. He's like 50-50 on it. He said it looks good, but it also he feels like it's going to be an inferior WoW. It's going to be like WoW, but not as good with GTA elements. Which I think that's where the difference is going to be. You know, the whole, you know, having a hideout, you know, customizing your own car, stuff like that. There's some cool stuff in it. I do like the whole Persona-ish world. I think that looks kind of cool. Has like kind of a surreal Persona world to it. I do like the atmosphere in that game. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Neverness to Everness. That's what I'm talking about, Zero. That's what I'm going to play in 3 days. I'm going to download it. I don't know when the pre-download is. I'm guessing it's going to be soon. Waiting for the client download. I want to download that. Have it ready to play on launch. I do want to try that game out. You never know. It might be really good. And be like, that'll be my replacement for WoW. You never know.
Conventions of socialization.
Don't ask where it's from, just take it. My rule is to reward good work.
I also love the voice acting in this game.
Endman,
Some of the characters sound so good.
humble token of my eternal and
Like really good English.
gratitude. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. 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 I didn't mean to h know what to say.
Some of the girls sound so adorable in this game. Like Tong Tong's my #1 girl. I love Tong Tong, dude. She's my bae. Tong Tong is life. Followed by Cheng. Yeah, some of the characters in this game are awesome. I really like the character design in this game. Yeah, it's funny how many people badmouth this game. This game gets a really bad reputation. A lot of people badmouth this game, saying it's a shitty game. I'm just like, I don't know why people badmouth this game. Like I said, I definitely understand the criticism with the rewards not being sufficient. That I understand. But as a game itself, I don't know how you say this game is bad. There's that one guy that's always hating on this game. I forget his name. Saitontas or whatever. He's such a troll. He's always shitting on this game, saying it's like the worst game ever, and like every time he makes a video, he's always talking crap about this game. I'm just like, dude, give it a rest, man. It's like, I know it's got problems. I'm not gonna sit there and say it doesn't have problems. It does. But to sit there and say this game is like complete trash, I'm just like, I was like, I don't know what you're smoking, man. Game is not bad. It's honestly one of the best gachas out there. I think sometimes people just be hating just to hate. Yeah, Ananta. Yeah, I know that one. I don't know what's going on with that game, dude. That thing's been in, like, development hell, I think. They haven't shown shit since that last trailer, and it's been dead quiet. So I'm just like, what's going on? Is the game coming out? I just don't know what's going on with that game. Honestly, it makes me kind of doubtful on it. Just because of how much, them not showing anything. Like actually showing a release date, more content, more information. It just felt like they just showed a trailer. It was like, oh, get hyped, guys. And then they just disappear. Again. And then they do it again. Was it going to be 6-9 months before we see another trailer and they're going to do the same thing? It's like dangling the carrot kind of thing. Like, dude. Like, what's up with the game, man? That's what I mean. It's like, it was going to go against head-to-head against NTE. And then it's like, okay, dude, where's this amazing game that's going to be the, like the next Spider-Man? Because that's basically what it is. A Spider-Man gacha version with anime characters. I'm like, okay, guys, what's this? When's this amazing game coming out? Say it's supposed to be the most epic gacha game you've ever seen. I'm like, crickets. Like, well, I guess that's the end of that. That's all. That's why I'm not really hyped about it, because it's just one of those things of when it comes out, because I don't want to get myself like all worked up over it and you know, ends up getting horribly disappointed. I'd rather just wait for it to come out and then we'll go from there.
Hey, Dark Mask, where are you off to? Don't leave without me.
Yeah, Neverness to Everness has definitely improved itself significantly. Its initial impressions improved much.
List subject via let us dance. Relations. Finish. All thanks to my brilliant command. This right. Logic yield for none. Cozy up with gravity. Can I let us dance? This is fun. Shut goodbye. Here we go. Veritas has
Nope. I got nothing else to do. I've done everything, dude. Like I said, I got nothing else to do. Like, if you look at, like, all I got to do is the factory. Like, I've done everything in this game. There's nothing to do. Like I said, I've done all my nodes, all 12 levels. You know, I've done all the sims, you know, for both areas. I've done all these end games. I've done the protocol pass. I've done all the missions that I can. I can't do anything. You know, I've done this. Let's see. Done all the events. Yeah, this is done. So I've done all the archives. Like, there's nothing for me to do. I've done every dinky little thing in this game. Yeah, maybe I haven't connected every document, but it's not like you get anything for it. That's why I don't care. If they actually gave me shit for collecting all the documents, then I would do them. I think they should reward you for collecting all the documents, because then give me something to do. Because I'm missing a lot of parts, so I think that would be nice to say, hey, if you collect these, we'll give you currency. I don't know why you don't. You should. Like, I don't know, give me 10, 20 document or something, you know, reason to collect them. In the archives, let's see, let me show you what else to do. All the missions are done, all the quests. I've done, hold on, there's just a couple other things. You know, I've done all the regional developments for all areas up to max level. I've gotten fucking authority level 60. So I can't raise that anymore. I've look at the map. I got every single chest in every single area, every single collectible in the entire zone, for every single zone, every single one. Everything is done. I'm very thorough. So, like, just can't do anything. And, you know, I got all the upgrades aren't done. I haven't done those. Yeah, I'm still enjoying the game. That's why I stick with it. I enjoy logging on to this game, even though I'm not doing anything particularly interesting. And then I got, what else? All the challenges, you know, the recrisises. I've done all these. I've done every single challenge with all the rewards completed. I've done... Oh, hell, I even did this, for God's sakes. I did all these. Every single one. This one took, like, one of the longest things to do. This takes a while. This is not easy. This is not fast. I did all this. I spent days working on this shit to get this done. Yeah, like I said, you can see I've done everything. Like, there's nothing for me to do. I've bought everything almost out of the entire store. Just saving right now for right now I'm just saving for the for a couple things. Like, I've bought almost everything good in the shop. The only thing I need to buy is this, the deluxe chubby lung, which is 10 million. But I've bought every single thing in the store that's worth a damn. I mean, all this stuff refreshes, so I don't really count these. These refresh. You know, again, these are insignificant. They don't matter. These don't really do anything. Just make your quality of life a little better. And I got a lot of these. You know, in both stores. This one I have absolutely nothing to buy. I'm just sitting on money. So it's like, what do I buy with this? I can't buy shit. You know, food items that I'm never gonna use. You know, these I can't use because I have every single chest and Hour Light. I don't need these because everybody's maxed out. All my operators are max trust. So it's just like, again, I can't spend anything. I'm literally just sitting on. I'm just sitting on money. Like I said, so you can see where, like I said, I'm thorough, dude. I'm very thorough. I've played the crap out of this game. So I'm just starving for content, man, because I got nothing to do. I mean, I could level up operators.
Oh, I'm bringing quite a few things.
You know, I've been leveling up, I'm missing... I need to level her weapon.
Module to the tissue apparatus.
Now I'm working on her.
Shall we see how it performs?
She's done. Gotta give her an essence.
The hour of bloodshed is upon us. It's time to hunt. I mean, it's time to eat.
Yeah, like I said, everybody's 90 that I care about.
Still waiting for some. Am I looking all right from this angle? Watch this. Awesome, right? Operator program.
I gotta level her up, get her weapon up. This Perlica is going to be part of her. I say I need to get these materials. That's about it. And then leveling, I gotta level her for this team. Yeah, it's like I said, yeah, I need resources. That's why I can't level all of them.
Visibility's good.
The minute I hit to 90 is when I got broke. And like, if you gave them all at 80, I can do everybody at 80. That's fine. But 90 is where it gets bad. Because for a while, I was keeping everybody at 80. I just said I'll level everybody at 80 and I'll stop.
Awesome, right?
Because you can beat everything at 80.
Right from this angle?
You just won't do it fast. Yeah, I was doing all the high level stuff at 80. You know, time was sometimes an issue though. Sometimes I would barely clear it at 80.
Still waiting for something?
But I figured, let's get them up to 90.
It's time to hunt. I mean, it's time to eat.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna work on this team next. As soon as I get all the resources. Cause
I shall pray for you, Administrator.
yeah, I wanna do, that's my next team. The Shuang Fei Yi. So I need to get Arknight, Arc Light leveled up to 90 and put Perlica's weapon up to 90. That's going to take weeks of farming to get them both. And then after I'm done with those two, then I need to actually start saving for the next character, because I'm going to get, what's her name, Mifu. Because I'm saving up for Mifu. Because you see, I got, like, you see how much currency I have. I'm surprised I have this much currency right now. I'm shocked that I'm still this high. So you can see I've hoarded really, really well. I got tons of currency. Because I was at before I pulled Shuang Wei Yi, I was at 105,000 ore barrels, and that dropped to 60,000. So I was like, "Ooh, my money!" Lost like 40% of my money went down the toilet. So I'm trying to get back up to 100,000. Well, yeah, I know I do want Leviathan, but at the same time, I'm just like, do I? You know what I mean? I'd rather have Mifu than Leviathan. I want Leviathan, but I don't really need her. You know, it's one of those. If you had told me to choose between Leviathan and Mifu, I'll take Mifu any day of the week. Yeah, because I know we got that special banner starting up on the 14th of May, which is 2 weeks away. 2.5 weeks away. So it's still a ways away. Yeah, the only thing that's coming out soon is the AIC production event and the goods exchange. And then after that is nothing until the 7th and 8th. And the 8th is the end game stuff. And then the 14th is some minor events and the new banner. And then nothing until the 29th, which is just, you know, extra sanity stuff. Which is, you know, that's when I'm gonna at that point, that's when I'm gonna start hoarding. I'm gonna just hoard resources. Just focus on that for like a straight week. Just hoard. Yeah, I know. I know I'm waiting for 1.3. 1.3 they say is supposed to be a big patch. It's supposed to be bigger than this one. This definitely was a filler patch to a degree. I mean, obviously the banner was, you can see they're just, because I think the next patch is going to have 3 characters. I'm like, oh god, 3. Gonna have Mifu, Ardashir, and like that new I guess that new samurai chick, whatever her name was, the one that was in the story. So I'm just like, like, obviously I'm gonna pick Mifu. Mifu's the only one I'm gonna get. I can't get all 3 of them. No way. There's no way I'm gonna get all 3. Supposedly they said also Neferith is going to be a playable character down the road. I would like Neferith. She seems like a badass. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I got nothing, man. So right now we're just saving, you know. And I'll keep... Get the... I think the monthly pass, I gotta refresh that. Yeah, I gotta buy my new pass. 3 days left to renewal, so. Oh, okay. Provided a. Well, yeah, isn't the 3 characters I said was on the spot on the 1.3? I'm guessing 1.3 might be, maybe that's going to be the end of the Wuling arc. I'm guessing. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. I don't know if Wuling's going to be finished by then. And then, you know, 2.0 is going to be... It's a little soon for 2.0. 2.0 isn't going to happen until, like, January of next year. Well, like I said, it's Mifu and Ardashir. Pretty sure it's Ardashir. The boss, the villain. He's going to be playable. That's what I mean. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, yeah, we're up to level 12, which is max. It doesn't go any higher than 12. Yeah, because even Valley stay up to 12. So, but what's weird though, if you look at the Wuling one, look where it says. It says subsequent regional development level not available. It doesn't say that on the other one, so maybe it goes higher than 12. This might go up higher. Maybe it goes beyond the 12 barrier, because Valley 4 stays at 12. There's no thing telling you that it's not available. So maybe this isn't finished yet. Maybe this goes up to 14 or something, or 15. Because some of these feel underdeveloped. I think the fact that these only go up to 3 and 2 seems kind of weird. And there's only 2 stations? You figure there'd be at least 3. And it should go up to level 4. So, this feels incomplete. Yeah, so we're probably gonna go to a new region in the north. Maybe there's more like a North Wuling. Yeah, because there's definitely it does feel incomplete. So I don't think we're done yet. One thing I hope they raise the exploration level. I think 7's too low. I think they need to raise the exploration level and they need to raise the authority level. Exploration level should at least be 9, in my opinion. Raise that to 9. And then authority level raise to 70 or 80. Because the fact that almost everybody hit max within 2 months is a little fast. So even Wu, I didn't hit it up. I didn't hit it that quick. So again, a lot of stuff just feels like it needs to be, you know, expanded. I also hope they make. I'm curious what the third endgame event's gonna be. Supposedly, this third one, the permanent, this third one, is supposed to be like an extreme endgame. That's what I heard. It's supposed to be like the ultimate endgame. It's gonna be really, really hard shit. So I don't know. I hope it's some sort of like cool dungeon with bosses, like really tough enemies, maybe with new gimmicks and stuff. I mean, I do like these, but I do want something like a full-blown endgame, where it's like maybe something that's repeatable and changes all the time. So we'll see. Hopefully, like I said, 1.3 will show us what they're cooking. There's definitely a lot to be explored still. I don't think we're quite there yet. Yeah, see, I have... How many teams do I have? I have 4 teams? I got 3 teams that are endgame ready. 4th one that's in progress. So the fact that I got 3 endgame teams... Granted, a lot of them share characters, which is kind of a That's one thing I don't like, is I feel like the support characters are too limited. Like, there's not enough support, in my opinion. How many supports do we have? 2? 3? 4? That's about it, huh? Like 5 or 6, maybe? As far as healers, there's only, what, 3? You know, Ardelia, Zahi, if you count Snowshine, she's a defender, not really a healer, but she does heal. And, Gilberta doesn't even heal, she's just support. But I do feel like the support end of it's kind of lopsided. There's not a lot of variation in the support. You see a lot of teams have the same, like a lot of the... Because that's all there is. You can't really do much else. You know, I'd like a thunder healer or like some sort of a fire healer would be nice. You know, but yeah, I do feel like in terms of jobs, we got way too many way too many DPS and sub DPS. Got way too many. So we definitely need more support, more healers. Yeah, Sui might be a healer. That might be a good idea. But yeah, I do feel like a lot of my teams are just like, you know, it's just like, you can tell it's like, yeah, like the team compositions are almost all the same. And basically, it's like, you're gonna have Ardelia, Gilberta, or Zahi in every team. Gilberta's like the best support in the whole game because of her ability to debuff, and she gathers, which is like super strong in games like this. Any character that can round up a bunch of mobs into one spot is always strong, because you can just AoE the whole enemies to death. So, I think, like I said, I'm kind of curious. I mean, I know this is Zhuang's, I think, best setup right here, because there's really nothing else. What else can she do besides? I can put another supporter. You know, he's not a healer though. I always put at least one healer. But yeah, it's like, that's my choice. It's like Ardelia or Zahi, or Snowshine. That's your healer. Like, which one works best? Yeah, I do feel a bit too limited in terms of my Alesh. Yeah, could do him. It's another character I have to level. I don't want to level another character. I'm already doing her. I don't need another one. Like I said, I'm trying to finish the ones I have. This is fine for now. Like I said, I'm gonna focus on this team. Just like I said, get Arklight up to 90 with her weapon to 90, and then Perlica's weapon up to 90. And then after that, just hoard. Get all my resources up, because I'm gonna need it. Yeah, she's not a great... The thing is, too, she's not AoE. That's her, I think, one of her biggest weaknesses. She's single target. You have to, and to heal with her effectively, I think you have to control her. So, because she gets the healing bonus for the whole team. So if you want to heal, be best healer with her, you have to use her. Like, you have to actually select her and do moves with her. So I think she takes away from the focus of the team because of how she works, which is kind of like, kind of a detriment. That's why she's not a great healer. She's like because of the fact that you have to focus on her. She's a very strong healer for sure. It's just I do feel that because of her nature of how she plays, she takes up a lot of the team's resources to do what she needs to do. Like she's stopping your DPS. So I like her though, because she does. I do feel she's a more like a healer that you actually need to play rather than just play on the side. Because like Zahi, you don't have to use at all. Zahi, the only way she heals is with her cube, and the cube you can activate with the main character, and you can just switch to whatever character you need to heal. So you never need to use Zahi. But yeah, Ardelia, you have to switch. So, I see the problem with Ardelia. I like her as a character. That's why I use her. Even though she's not, she's not a terrible unit, she's just not a great unit. But I still like using her. Yeah, that's all I've been doing, man. So I really don't have much else. Like I said, I'm just waiting. Like I said, I'm just gonna hoard resources. See, I gotta get one of the weapons. I need more EXP for weapons. I need more of these. I need more money. The supply is dwindling. It's definitely some areas is fine. Like my level 60 stuff, this is fine. I got tons of EXP. This is no problem. This I can get. Well, they give me one more character. Then I'm gonna have to work on that. Then I'm running out of these. I had like 100 of them at one point. I'm down to 16. So that's gonna disappear. Got plenty of ASC quotas for the next banner for the tickets and resources. I got a dossier for another temple. So like I said, I'm good. Just need to spend about a month's worth of work and just get everybody caught up, and then save, and then wait for the 1.3 patch, and I'll be ready. Go in there full power. Should be able to clear everything out. Yeah, like I said, I still love the game. The game is really fun. I just would like more to do. And better quality of life. It's still my favorite game right now. With that said, I think that's it for today. But anywho's, I need to take care of some stuff before I go to bed. So I'm actually gonna log off right here. I'm done for the day. I'll be on tomorrow, probably around, I'm guessing 9 o'clock. I'm gonna try to play Fatal Frame 2 remake and try to finish it. Yeah, the AIC gameplay is okay. Like, it's okay. I don't hate it. I don't like it though. It's okay. I'll do it though. I don't mind doing it. That's fine with me. I don't mind putting the work into it because the gear and everything revolves around it, which is fine. is the game is more engaging than WoW in some ways. Combat's probably the only thing at WoW is got that's superior, and the quality of life. Outside of that, I prefer this game. Alright, Zero. Well, I'm gonna log off for the day. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll be back on tomorrow on 9 to play, what do you call it, Fatal Frame. So, I'm gonna go do my nightly workout routine, and I'm gonna go do a couple things before I go to bed, because I gotta get up at 12 o'clock tomorrow. I got a party to go to at 1:30. I'll probably be gone until like 5 o'clock, and then I gotta take my roommate, I think, somewhere to do some stuff, and then I won't be back till like 7 probably. But I'm gonna go take care of that stuff right now so I can get to bed. So, thanks for watching, guys. You have a good one, Zero, and everybody else, take care. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace out.